They've got Williams. Tyler Hero is out there with ball, and it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 31 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Ball. Timeout. Give him 8. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So it's the Hornets now. Here's Wade. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. And Dallas with a change here, too. Black's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Black. There's the triple. On target from range. Black's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Maverick. Norris passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. Outside, Williams. And here's Hero. Here's Wade. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wade's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Maverick. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Dallas leading by 22. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 23 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Diabate. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Shot on the wing. And it's in there. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Right wing. Here's Black. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Hero, the pass to Ball. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. He stops. He pops. And he makes it. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Terry Rozier. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of misses tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Number 1, Dallas.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Mavericks lead by 18. Pass to Longley. Here's Maverick. 19 points in the game. Takes the three. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. The 11-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Hero's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Longley passes to Graham. And there's a pick. Now here's Bamba. Pass to Maverick. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Doubled by Bamba. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 34 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Grant outside. 46 seconds left in the third. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Hero for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Maverick. He's got 22. Pass to Bamba.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Longley. 7 points in the game. Bamba, a screen on Hero. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Dallas on top, up by 16. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do.
Checked in for Baldwin. And the Mavericks making a change here. The Mavericks lead by 20. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Maverick in at the shooting guard position. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And here's ball. No good again that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
But Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Tyler Hero comes in for Saric. And Dallas with a change here too. Lively, he's checked in for Bamba.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Hero. He takes it in. It's good. Hero's got 39.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Pass to Lively. Fader on the way. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Rozier from outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Doncic against Rozier. Doncic, good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Hero outside. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Norris. Norris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Drives to the hoop. Here's Black. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rozier finds Hero. Ball outside. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Maverick. That three's off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Williams passes to Hero. To the paint. Here's Rozier. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Basket counts.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Maverick. Pass to Black. Now Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, look at Doncic. Relishes the opportunity to control the action. And right now, he is cooking the defense.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the screen. Williams passes to Hero from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019 because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And it's Longley missing. On offense, here are the Hornets. Hero outside. Pass the ball. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He's still feeling it. It's rebounded by Salon.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Hero. Williams with the screen to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Here's Maverick. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's it.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, MP. I see. That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. As we advance through the second half of the season, Frank, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Bol Bol. Brewer is out there with Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Avdia in at the small forward. Now here's Henderson. Klingon the screen for Henderson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a nice focus 3 from Scoot Henderson, giving the shot his complete attention.
Doncic outside. Here's Norris. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
To the inside. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
And here's Henderson after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Bol and the dunk by Bol.
There's Henderson showing off his vision, creating out of that two-man situation.
It's tipped. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Klingon. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Bol. Brewer with the ball. Back to Bol, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Brent with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Here's Henderson after Luka Doncic's bucket. And Scoot Henderson good for 3. Henderson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Now Doncic. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Lively with the screen. Maverick can't hit. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Anderson looking it over. A 3-ball. Here's Klingon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 9. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Love the intensity from Henderson. He really gave the inside defense all they could handle.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Brewer. 3-point lead. Henderson with another miss.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Maverick, coming off 31 points last game. And here's Henderson. In the corner, it's Brewer. Driving the lane. Pass to Klingon. Releases from 15. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And this was a skill Henderson had before entering the league, that ability to make a quality pass.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Doncic with it. Now Avdia defending. Portland leading. Pass to Henderson. Bol setting the pick for Avdia. Clock at 6. Here's Brewer. And the 3 off target.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Henderson. Doncic, no good. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Bol with it. 9 points last game. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Pass to Bol. Doncic against Avdia. Here's Brewer. Back to Avdia. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Markkanen. Here's Norris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Norris has got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Lively with the screen. A nice shot by Maverick.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Well, Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. And that one, good. Brewer's got his second bucket of the game to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. That shot, no good. Now in transition is Brewer. Here we go. And there's the call on Maverick. That's his first foul. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things. Here's Rupert. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Okongwu, the pass to Simons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simons has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Luka Doncic's out there with Black. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Maverick, and it's Norris in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Lively inside. Nothing on the board. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah,
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter, he could just do a little bit of everything.
Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he could not get that one to go. Not a contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Simons. Fires the three. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Mavericks trail by 3. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 31 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Maverick. With the shot. And it's Dallas with another. Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's Henderson. Okongwu with the screen on Doncic. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Markkanen kicks to Doncic. There's the pick. Pass to Lively. Here's Maverick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Again, the Trailblazers score. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingon, he's checked in for Okongwu. Avdia comes in for Moody. And it's Brewer in for Anthony Simons. Henderson, no one around him. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got 11 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Markkanen. Brewer with the steal. For 3, Henderson. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Pass to Henderson. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bol's understanding of when to look for his next level.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Locks checked in. Markkanen, a screen on Henderson. And here is Markkanen. Here's Maverick. The 19-footer is on the money. Mavericks got 4 points this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Bull. Outside, Avdia. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Trailblazers. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
There's the call on Maverick. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and what you get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
109 left in the first half of basketball. Playing in the screen for Bull. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson outside. Portland again missing. Mavericks trail by 5. It's Black in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Brewer. Back to Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 13 points.
Boy, Scoot has everything working tonight.
Here's Maverick, covered by Brewer. Here's Black. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Black's got 6 points in the quarter. Henderson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Trailblazers have been successful in 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Markkanen. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Portland out in front, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And time for a look here at... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Denny Avdia. Clingan is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Henderson. And it's Brewer in at the 2-guard spot. Outside, Markkanen. No good from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Avdia can't hit. Mavericks trail by 7. Maverick passes to Markkanen. The Trailblazers pull it in. Klingen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ball kicks to Brewer. Pass to Henderson. To the middle. And it's Klingen with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Portland may have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Avdija on the wing. Henderson outside. 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Doncic, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Klingen, lively defending. Pass to Avdija. Now here's Brewer. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bowles setting the pick for Avdija. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
The triple, Doncic!
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Henderson passes to Brewer. And he's slammed in by Brewer.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Doncic feeling it out. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Avdija gets the bucket.
Kind of like the confidence there. Shots like this prove Avdija is a solid scorer.
A nice shot by Maverick.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Brewer. He has 6. The shot from the low post is good. Brewer's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Henderson. Now Bol. Avdija kicks the ball. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Finally a screen on Henderson. They grab their own miss. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for Portland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Oh, Scoot is electric. Gets to the rim with ease.
Here's Maverick. He's got 9. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Henderson. And he gets that one to go off the front line. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. Now Henderson. 18 points for him. Pass to Klingen. Ball dishes to Henderson. The 3 Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Doncic missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Moody's checked in for Brewer. And it's Simons in for Henderson. And the Mavericks making a change here. Black's checked in. A nice shot by Simons.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Mavericks trail by 13. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Maverick can hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Right on the bucket. So it's Portland now. They lead by 11. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside, Avdia. Simons against Doncic. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Maverick shooting in this game, 45%. The lead now cut to single digits. Norris has got 13.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A willingness to play physical, Avdia not holding back.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simons. Moody finds Bay. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
We got Luka Doncic. Also, Black out there. Bamba is out there with Maverick. And it's Norris in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. He's got a clear path. Here's Maverick. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careful.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Back to Moody. 6 to shoot. And Bamba pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Maverick. He's defended by Bay. Bamba, a screen on Bay. Maverick nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Bay passes to Simons. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Maverick can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Simons. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one falls. Mavericks got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Simons, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Moody. Back to Okongwu. Portland moving the ball. Moody's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Maverick. And this is a screen. Three-pointer. And that will fall. A three-pointer on the line from Maverick. Mavericks got 14 points now in the second half. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bol comes in for Jackson. Abdias checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Brewer in for Moses Moody. And now the latest from our reporter, David Olney.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Markkanen, he's checked in for Black. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Brewer. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Dallas.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Maverick, covered by Brewer. Maverick can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 12. Avdia, the pass to Simons. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Portland's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here on the floor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Brewer pushes to Avdia. Brewer with the screen for Avdia. It's hauled in by Norris. Mavericks leading by 12. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Maverick. Mavericks got 26 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Clingan, the screen for Simons. Pass to Clingan. Shoots over Lively. Nice shot by Clingan. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And here is Doncic. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A nice shot by Maverick. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Doncic against Simon. From deep. And good. The three-point shot good for Maverick. Mavericks got 31 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brewer finds Bol. Simons on the wing. Portland again missing. Mavericks leading by 21. Doncic outside. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Lively. And a miss there on the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Maverick.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Maverick can't hit. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Brewer. Driving to the basket. And that one drops.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard, but he can dish it.
And here are the Mavericks now. 16-point lead. Shoots it up. Maverick can't hit. Simons with the ball. They get a hand on it. Here's Maverick. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just...
Solid effort tonight on both ends. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.
What do we have here, Shake?
These are the garage courts.
Ah, the garage courts. What kind of games are played right here?
This is where you go to play some casual, low-stakes games with friends.
Okay, so no rep or stat tracking to worry about.
That's right, no pressure. Just get out there and ball.
All right, love it. Sort of like a place to practice with a little bit of structure.
Exactly. Just get out there and do your thing, solo or with your friends.
Sounds good to me.
Hang in there.
Hey, nice to see you. Come back soon.